Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Joined here with Ross and Toby. Thoughts on the game today?
I thought Palace started well, but just the obvious injuries, Elise, Eze, just took their toll. Tottenham was just too strong. Just too strong. And we kept it solid for as long as we could, but we had no threat, just no threat at any point. It was really evident throughout the game that we just couldn't hurt them at all.
Yeah, well, we're playing certain players out of positions like Will Hughes. He played in the 10. What do you think he played today, or do you think that anything he could have done better, or do you think it's just wait for someone like Eze to come back?
Listen, Will Hughes gave his all, but he's not a number 10.
Yeah.
And, when you actually compare it to Eze and then look at it from the perspective, he's not a Premier League number 10, and he sounds really detrimental, but he's not made for that position. He really isn't.
Yeah.
So, credit to him. He's been at Palace for a number of years. He gave his all, but he could not unlock that defence.
Definitely. It looked like he struggled a little bit today. He definitely started gassing towards the first half and throughout the whole second half, in my opinion. The fans sort of got on the players' back a little bit today. There was a lot of whistling and booing when we were just not pressing them at all, and Vicario was just taking the mick out of us. Do you think that was the right thing to do, or do you think we should have pressed them a little bit more?
So we disagreed about this during the game, and as it started early on, I did think that it was a bit too harsh, and I thought it was a bit too harsh because, listen, we have a game plan, right? We have a game plan. We sit deep, we control the game, and we try and hit games on a counter. But as it went on and on, it did become silly, and it did become a bit. And you kept saying it was going to become silly. It was going to become silly, and they did. They started to take the mick out of us, right? They started to take the mick out of us, and I thought to begin with it was okay. They should have switched earlier. They should have switched much earlier to let's go and press the game. Let's go and press the game. Let's go and press the opposition. But they didn't. They didn't seem to manage that within the game. It was like they were waiting for a signal from the bench. Let's go and do it. We all know Roy Hodgson's very we're going to sit, we're going to hold, defensive minded, right?
It's tactile.
Yeah,
and the thing is as well, a true Palace fan, I'd have rather lost 5-0, right? Go press him. Go literally put pressure on him. The worst thing is when you're 2-0 down, the keeper's passing, and it's going centre back keeper. Go press him. As a true Palace fan, go press him.
Definitely. I agree, definitely, but I think the second that we actually started pressing them, they scored their second goal. They just picked us apart, pass, and that's it.
My point was if you go and push them, they're going to score. And as I was saying it, they scored. But then all of a sudden you're in a position where you need to go and press now. You need to go and press. So I get the fans' frustration of let's go and push them. But the honest answer is you're playing against a really good team, right?
Top of the league, really unbeaten right now. But
James Madison had a great game, and you're playing a really good team.
Definitely.
But the thing is, I understand that, right? So maybe Tottenham are better than us. But go after them. Go after them. When we're 2-0 down, we don't want to see 2-0 down 20 minutes ago and we just accept it. Go after them.
Definitely. Well, towards the end, we actually didn't make it easy for them at all. But finally, guys, who is your man of the match?
It was a tough one. Not a lot of players stood out. I would say just the way he marshaled it was probably Mark Guehi. He just marshaled it really well.
Man of the match?
100% Mark Guay. Absolutely solid. I worry in case he's going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I really worry. He's a fantastic player. He controlled the whole game. Mark Guay.
Guys, thank you as always, and up the Palace.
Right, take care.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.